Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Today, we will be covering Urdhva Hastasana, also known as raised hands pose. This posture is good for calming your brain. It stretches your shoulders and your arms as well as your belly, which helps aid in improving your digestive system, which is very important to living your best life. We are going to go over and head on over to the mat and let's learn this pose. We are going to come to the front of our mats. At the front of our mats, we are going to bring our feet together, making sure that our inner parts of our feet are touching. We're going to rock back and forth a little bit to make sure we are balancing our weight throughout the entire part of our feet. And when you find a nice balance, we're going to stop rocking. Now that we have found a nice balance, we are going to actively press our feet into the ground. While doing this, go ahead and make sure you're breathing. Take a nice big inhale through that nose and exhale. Feeling the different parts of your feet touching the ground feels kind of interesting in my personal opinion. Alrighty, the next thing we're going to look at to bring attention to is our thighs. We're going to pull up in our thighs, but do not overextend your knee. We're going to have a nice little bend here. I'll turn sideways so you can see. Keep a nice natural bend in your knees without stretching them too far. And when you have that nice posture, your legs are set. Now the next thing is, what do we do with our hands? It's called raised hands pose. Let's figure out what these hands are gonna do. We are going to inhale and bring our hands over our head and hold it here. With our hands together, if you can touch them together, if you can't, that's totally fine. We're going to do a shoulder check. Make sure your shoulders are not at your ears. Make sure they are back and they are engaged in being pushed back. You need to have that space in between there. Now, this is the pose, the posture that we have been trying to attain. This is Urdhva Hastasana, also known as raised hands pose.